everyone. Back down Wraysbury. We managed to get here for 2 sessions last week and the week before. Didn't bother vlogging it because I didn't know how long I was going to be here, because it was in between spawning in the cold snaps of the weather when they wouldn't have been spawning. Just popped down to see if I can nick a bite or two, and didn't want to start a vlog and then have to leave halfway through. So yeah, you get what I mean. I'll show you the pictures of the fish if you don't follow my social medias after this. Just joined Forge Tackle in the UK. They do the Hydra luggage, nets, mats, all sorts. We'll show you bits and bobs of that in a minute. Left Rigmarole a couple of weeks back, just for personal reasons really. I didn't use a lot of their range, only used a few things, and I didn't want to use other bits that I don't use, if that makes sense, in my angling, just for the sake of promotion, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's no bad blood between me and the company or whatever, or any of the people associated with it. It's just a personal choice that I made. Still with Baitworks, obviously. Got the Atlantic Heat with me today. I've got the new crustacean compound liquid on it, along with some hot hemp. So the hot hemp will be my carrier, if you know what I mean. It will take the flavouring through the top layers. The crustacean liquid will hopefully sit bottom to mid layers and draw fish down, and then there's some that's going to be breaking off on because it's been soaked into the bait as well. So, and obviously the flavouring from the bait will be soaking off and hopefully going up in the water column. So yeah, we've got some corn out with there as well, because you can't not put out a bit of the golden grain. It's looking good for it. It was just stopped raining now. It was absolutely hammering it down, but once it's completely clear and stopped raining, we'll get out and show you the rod bag from Forge Tackle, along with the Hydra luggage, and my new favourite thing in the whole wide world, this the multi-utility box. It's mint. It is absolutely mint. And yeah, you'll see why as soon as it stops raining. Right guys, time to show you the luggage from Forge Tackle. Basically my new carry-all tackle box comes in 2 parts. First part being the bottom half. It's fully waterproof Hydra luggage. It's insulated as well, as you can see. I mean, I've got those random bits in there. It's all a mess at the minute, as most of my stuff usually is. Head torches, toilet roll, mallets if you use them, spare batteries, whatever you need in there. It's going to stay waterproof. You've got a nice grip on the bottom so it doesn't slip, and once it's zipped together, I'm actually using it as a bivvy table as well. Fantastic bit of kit. Got some nice hardware in handles, which actually, once you got the second half, it clips on here. You'll see the second half in a second. See what I did there? Yeah, the handles are very hard wearing. It's a brilliant bit of kit. It's James proof, it's waterproof. You can't really ask more, to be honest, and I'm really happy to be a part of the Forge team and be able to use this gear. Second half, this bit was good for me because it allowed me to get rid of my tackle box. I'll show you why. It's a nice little handle on the top. Obviously, once it's separate from the bottom half, it'd be a pain just to sort of carry it around like this. So they've got a lovely handle on there. Also insulated, so you can put your bait in there, you can put your sandwiches in there, whatever you want, anything that'll fit in it. I'm using it, as you can see, tackle box. You get this nice little tray that comes with it. You can see the little clips that sits on the side. It's a brilliant bit of kit for the money. Also, the top half's waterproof, so if you're setting up in the rain, you ain't got to worry about all your stuff getting wet. There's a video that Carpology have done where I think it's Joe, he has all his clothes in the bag, sticks it under the water, everything's completely dry. So perfect bit of kit for me. Happy days. Right, I'm going to show you the next bit now. This is my favourite part so far, so we'll come back to you in a second. Right, and here she is. This is a utility box. This looks like your average plastic box, but trust me, it's really not. Got some nice handles on each side. Nice grips at the top to keep it nice and shut. You open it up, got an insulated bag. You've got one layer of insulation here, and then this separate bag that actually sits inside of it, insulated, and this is now can sit the goodies in there. This is my call box. There's no way that I'm gonna sit, stand, fall, drop stuff, squish my sandwiches, pop my crisp bags open. So yeah, this is absolutely perfect, and this is probably the best bit for me so far because it means I can bring more food. Right, we'll go outside and show you the rod hold all. We'll see you soon. And there she is, guys, the rod bag. As you can see, lovely quality, nice and compact looking. You've got padding galore on this. I mean, if I show you that from that angle, look at that. Brilliant padding. Each side, you've got a little hold all there. Put your landing net, spod rod, marker rod. This side's got the same as well. So you can actually fit your 3 rods inside this, 2 rods on one side, your land net on the other, so you can fit everything on one system. Nice rubberized bottom, so when you're leaning your rods up on the wet floor, it's not going to soak up into the bag, it's not going to slip either. You can have the carry strap on each side. Doesn't matter for me because obviously I have it on the barrow. Got nice stitched logos there, as you can see. It's a brilliant bit of kit, and so far the best rod hold all that I've ever used, and that's not just being biased either. I won't ever use anything that I don't agree with or that I don't think is brilliant, and this really is. Morning everyone. Nothing happened last night other than a couple of bleeps on the right rod, so something could have swam into the line or whatever. I'm going to leave it probably till about midday, 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock at a stretch, to put a little bit more bait out. I found in this swim, sorry, I thought I saw a fish. I found in this swim that bite times never really from 1, 2 o'clock onwards, but it can happen at any time up to that point. So hopefully something happens, but we're gonna not move anything, not recast, just leave everything as is. I did see a fish, literally, I don't know if you can see it, just here. You won't be able to see it, but the rear end of a fish, so the tail's sort of just going up and down. It's quite deep, that spot as well, so there's potentially something coming up to dive down to feed. So hopefully the right rod tears off. Happy days. But I saw fish in this area in front of me yesterday as well, so they're here. Just got to hope they start a feed, and then we can carry on the run of success. If not, I got a good couple of nights this week anyway, so I can move swim if need be. I bet you only get 3 nights per swim, so I can push it out here to the max of 3 nights, and if nothing else, Santa Claus, if nothing else happens, we move down the other end of the lake or have a walk around like we usually do and see if we can spot anything, and then move accordingly. But we'll just top up the swim little and often from 2 o'clock onwards. So 2 o'clock we'll put, say, 5 spoms out on each rod. 3:30, 4 o'clock we'll put another 5 out. 6, 7 o'clock we'll put another 5 out. And it might sound like a lot, but if you, well, I'm only using a midi spom as well, it's, if you put the bait in a spom or measure it out the same amount of bait and put it on like a bivvy mat or on the floor or whatever, it's really not a lot of bait. I mean, a 20-pound carp could do 5 kilo of bait in 5 minutes. So if you think of it that way, 5 spoms every 1 to 2 hours it's not a lot of bait. It's just keeping everything fresh and topped up, which it works, so we'll keep doing that, and we'll come back to you with some bits and bobs to show you. I'm just going to take this little bugger for a little stroll, and we'll see you soon. You can see the rings just here. The fish just absolutely hoofed itself out over me left middle rod. There's loads of bubbles coming up now as well, so hopefully it's going to shoot off. Oh, nothing beats the excitement of like all the anticipation of a bite. Come on. It's me shaking. I'm ready, buzzing for it. Come on. It's a decent sized fish that just topped as well. Go on. How awesome would it be if that rod just melted off right now for the camera? No matter how many times I try, I've never managed to get a bite for the cameras. Oh. Go on. Alright, we'll try and get some footage if it goes. If not, we'll see you soon. There's a little bit of an explanation as to why I don't put bait out until 2-3 o'clock. It might be obvious to some of you, but some of you it might not. I want to leave the morning time for the fish to come in, like find the bait, get a bit of a munch going on. I said 1-2 o'clock is the latest for bite time. So if you're in the habit of doing it, don't wake up every morning, just redo your rods because you think, oh, it needs to be fresh, it needs to be this, it needs to be that. Just give your swim a little bit of time. You've got to remember, like, the fish, they're not sitting in the same areas constantly. They move around a lot. So give them a bit of time to find it. If it does get later on, longer and longer and longer, and nothing's happening, either top up your bait a little bit, maybe redo the rig, but depending on what rigs you're using, they're probably sitting fine. I mean, a lot of us use pop-ups now. I use pop-ups now, slow sinking rigs that I know that are presented every time. If I get a donk, I know that the rig's presented 100%. It's going to kick out every time. It's not going to be tangled or anything like that. So, and it resets itself. So if I have got like a fish that's had like a pickup, I know that rig's going to reset itself and to be sitting pretty. So give your swim a bit of time to sort of wake up, get the fish in there, get them on the munch, hopefully get amongst them. If you see fish topping, just wait, sit on your hands. I find it hard to, because I just like to constantly be working and just constantly doing something, because I feel like the more effort I put in, the more I get out of it. But sometimes you literally got to sit around and do nothing and just wait. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just seeing the fish top, seeing some bubbles there. It might have spooked off the rig, it might not, it might be eating the other bait around it. There's so many different variables it could be. But the best thing to do, like I said, just wait. Here we go. Right, we're in. I think that might be a bite. Whew. Put you down. Oh, I think this is going. Yeah, like I said, just wait. Well, that is the exact reason why we leave the swim and sit on your hands and just wait. I think I've got a bit of a chunk in there. Look at that. Looks quite big, but I don't think it's insanely massive. But yeah, we'll catch you in a minute on the mat with the fish. What an absolute banger! Don't know how heavy it is, but it's quite fat. Put up a good account for itself as well. It doesn't seem too happy. It's quite angry. Right, I'll show the other side. What a view. It's got its dorsal up and everything. It's definitely one of my favourite captures. What an absolute beaut. What an angry beaut. Right, let's get it weighed up and get it back. Right guys, we're going into the second evening. I've had a bit of a conundrum, if that would be the word. Me Spom decided he wanted to crack off and fly into the island. Joy, so we've taken all that braid off and re-spooled with some fresh braid. My spare Spom, which is the Fox one, absolute rubbish. The lid won't stay shut, sorry about the plane. Yeah, the lid won't stay shut, so I can't get the distance that I need. So I'm going to try and bodge that together somehow to make the lid stay shut. I was thinking like PVA string or something like that, but then I've got to let that melt to be able to get it back, and it's just a nightmare. So I'm going to see what else I can do. Yeah, fun times. But we've had a fish. We're going into tonight quite confident. It's nice and calm, there's no wind on the lake. I've seen fish show, so yeah, it's looking good. We got our bite on camera. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And if I didn't tell you guys, I can't remember if I have or not, that fish was 28 pounds, so yeah, the fish are getting bigger. Now we need to add 20 pound onto that. But yeah, we'll come back to you with a bit of spodding if I can get the spod to work. If not, we'll do a nice little time lapse. Right, see you later. I'm not going to bother with a time lapse or anything like that, because as you can see, I don't know if you can actually see that. Yeah, it started raining, so I'm not going to leave anything out here to get absolutely soaked. Couldn't fix this spare Fox bomb in the end, so I ended up, see if I can find it. Yeah, that's what I think of that. Should have another one sorted by tomorrow. Excuse the airplane. If not, I think I've got my throwing stick in the van and I should be able to hit that distance. We shall see. But yeah, like I said, no time lapse or anything tonight. We're just gonna chill out, see if we can have another one. If we do, we'll see you with that. If not, we'll see you first thing in the morning. Then, as you can see, I'm sweating my tits off. There's no chance of me sleeping in this morning. The sun is so bright and it's so hot. No joy for the night. But if it's anything like the first night and the second morning, we're gonna just wait it out like we did. Till about 1 o'clock. If nothing happens, we'll well, I've got to go walk round and grab a spare spom and see if my throwing stick's in the car if the spare spom's not there. But yeah, I'll keep you updated if anything else happens. I'm gonna get out of this sauna and get some fresh air. So yeah, see you soon. Well, the action seems to have slowed off. Haven't seen a show in a while, but it happens. Hopefully they'll come back. I'm 100%, literally 100% confident that if any fish go over the bait, I'll get a bite. I'm doing it. Huh? Yeah, I'm so confident in this bait, it's unreal. And if you're not using it, get on it, believe me, it's a game changer. And whilst we're at it, check out the Facebook page for Bait Works, the Instagram, and also the YouTube. Check out the website as well. Also check out Forge Tackle's Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube channel, and also their website, which is forgetackledirect.com. You'll find some decent deals and also all the other bits that I've shown you so far, and some other bits hopefully that I'll be getting my hands on soon. But in the meantime, me and this little bugger are gonna hope we get a fish, and if we do, we shall see you with it very soon. Just quickly, anyone who's got a dog, do you find yourself doing this to them? Like, or is it just me? Oh my boy! Smile. Say cheese. Rah. Cheese. Good boy. Right, we'll see you soon. Morning. Yeah, it is really hot. I'm definitely been woken up by the sun on my legs again. It is like a sauna. It's no better outside. So yeah, we're going to give it to probably about 11-12 o'clock. If nothing's happened, we're going to pack up and go home. Sweating so bad, but at least we've had a fish anyway, so it's not a blank. We'll consider going to a different swim next time, depending on what we see. But yeah, we'll either come back to you with a fish or something, or we'll see when we pack up. Well, it's that time. Thank you so much again for watching, guys, and thank you for the support. It really means a lot to me, to be honest. And yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you guys, so thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for a chance to win the bait package when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, we'll see you again next week. Don't forget to check out my social medias. I'll put a link in the description down here for any updates or anything like that, just to keep in touch and see what's going on. You can also contact me on there, ask me anything you need to. Excuse the plane. But yeah, message me anytime, it don't bother me. Check out Forge Tackle and Baitworks if you get the time as well. And that is that from me and this little stinker. Hey, come here. Come say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Goodbye. Right, see you soon.